From Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, this is Payoff Pitch Dream Season Baseball. I'm Kurt Berglund, and hopefully you've been joining me for the first 6 games of the season. We do 3 games for every set of games along the way, and we are starting the 7th round of games today. It's an exciting matchup. I gotta be honest with you. We have 2 undefeated teams at the top of the National League race. They are the 2018 Brewers at the 1983 Braves today. Both teams 6-0. And with 12 games left on the schedule, and it's a flex schedule, so I get to adjust things as we go along depending upon the standings. And this is where the rubber meets the road. These teams facing off for 3 games. This is game 1 of a 3-game series starting right now. For the 2018 Brewers, it's Chase Anderson on the mound. 30 games, 158 innings pitched, a 9-8 record with a 3.93 earned run average. He will be opposed by the Atlanta Braves' Craig McMurtry. 35 games, 224 innings pitched with a 15-9 record and a 3.08 earned run average. Let's give you the batting orders. For the 2018 Brewers, Lorenzo Cain leads off in center field. Christian Yelich bats second in right field. Ryan Braun bats third in left field. Jesus Aguilar bats fourth at first base. Travis Shaw bats 5th at second base. Mike Moustakas bats 6th and third base. Manny Pena does the catching and bats 7th. And Orlando Arcia bats 8th and plays shortstop, with Chase Anderson batting 9th and doing the pitching. For the homestanding 1983 Atlanta Braves, it's Brett Butler leading off in left field. Rafael Ramirez batting second at shortstop. Claudell Washington batting third in right field. MVP Dale Murphy batting 4th in the center field. Bob Horner batting 5th at third base. Chris Chambliss batting 6th at third base. Glenn Hubbard batting 7th at second base. And Bruce Benedict batting 8th and doing the catching. McMurtry will bat 9th and do the pitching. These teams are both 6-0 and tied alone at the top of the National League standings. The Phillies, the Mets, the Cubs, then the Cubs are coming right up behind them. And so we have a good race going. But these are the first place clubs. And so our story starts here with them today. McMurtry's done with his warm-up tosses. Lorenzo Cain is stepping into the batter's box. And we are ready to go in Atlanta. The pitch to Lorenzo Cain is ball 4, a walk. He draws a walk, and we're underway. Cain can steal you a base. Lorenzo had 30 stolen bases on the season in 2018. So we can see what that might do to Joe Torre's strategy as we progress. Christian Yelich, the MVP of the 2018 season, stands in 321 against righties for Christian. Pitch from McMurtry is ball 4. So we have 2 on for the Brewers with nobody out in the top of the first. Ryan Braun coming to the plate. And McMurtry, he's a double play target if McMurtry can get him to hit it on the ground. Cain at second, Yelich at first, Braun at bat. The pitch from McMurtry. Hey, struck him out, and that's 1 gone in the Brewer first. Jesus Aguilar, another double play target, an even better one than Braun. With Cain still at second, Yelich still at first, and the pitch from McMurtry. Hit in the air to right. Let's see where this goes. It's going to drive Claudell Washington back. the hold at second base, and so now it's Travis Shaw with 2 outs, and still 2 aboard for the Brewers. Pitch to Shaw. Is a hanger. McMurtry hangs a breaking ball, and Shaw hits it deep to right. Washington to the wall, and it's gone. Elvis has left the building. So has Travis Shaw. It's a 3-run Brewer lead in the top of the first. The walks come back to haunt McMurtry, and the Brewers jump out to a 3-0 lead. Mike Moustakas, .252 against right-handers. Hits this to center, but not deep. It's going to be Murph making the play, but it's 3-0 Brewers as we go to the bottom of the first. It'll be Butler, Ramirez, and Washington coming to the plate against Chase Anderson. As I think we told you in the opening, both pitchers, Anderson and McMurtry, are 1-0 on the season. Butler leads off, .281 against right-handers. Hit in the air to center, Kane coming on and makes the catch for out number 1. Rafael Ramirez, .278 against right-handers. Hit in the air to right, Yelich coming on. And that's 2 gone, and now Claudell Washington. Anderson throws junk, but he's good at it, and he was effective for the Brewers. And Washington lines one inside the line past Aguilar. It's going to go down to the right field corner. Yelich is going to get it and throw it back in, but Claudell's got himself a double. And there's 2 men out for Dale Murphy. .321 against righties on the season. Pitch to Murph. Hit in the air to left. It's high but not deep. Ryan Braun will get there and makes the catch for out number 3. We've played an inning in Atlanta. It's 3-0 Brewers. McMurtry back out there. Pena, Arcia, and Anderson. The bottom third of the Brewer order coming up in the second. And Manny grounds this one to second. It's Hubbard. Hubbard throws to Chambliss, and there's 1 down. Top of the second. Orlando Arcia, .233 against right-handers on the season. Orlando with a base hit up the middle takes McMurtry right back where it came from, and that'll bring up Chase Anderson. Might be asked to bunt here. We'll see. Arcia works on his lead. McMurtry to the belt. The pitch home. Anderson's bunting, and he gets it down. It's bounced to Horner, who throws to Hubbard for the sacrifice. Arcia moves up to second base with 2 outs. He's in scoring position for Lorenzo Cain, a .285 hitter against right-handers on the season. He walked and scored in the first. This is grounded to Hubbard. And Glenn, it takes a bad hop and it gets by him. It gets by Hubbard. Arcia advances to third and holds, and now Yelich will be up with 2 outs and men at the corners. Brewers threatening to break this thing open early. McMurtry in a jam. Men at the corners, 2 outs. Yelich, a .321 hitter with a .602 slugging average against right-handers. Strikes him out. McMurtry saves his skin in the second inning with a clutch 2-out strikeout of the MVP, Christian Yelich. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Brewers. Braves have some work to do, but at least they're still in it. Horner, Chambliss, and Hubbard coming up for the homestanding Braves. Bob, 295 against right-handers. Day strikes him out. Chase Anderson's first strikeout on the day. Brings up Chris Chambliss, Braves first baseman, 294 against right-handers. Hit in the air to center. Kane, back a few steps, makes the play. 2 gone. And Hubbard, 262 against righties. Glenn hits this to center, but now Kane has to come in, and he will, and he'll make the catch for the third out. We've played 2 in Atlanta. It's 3-0 Brewers. McMurtry back out on the mound. He will get the meat of the 2018 Brewer order. It's Braun, Aguilar, and Shaw. First game of a 3-game set. Both teams undefeated. Pitch to Ryan Braun. Hey, strikes him out. That's 1 gone. Third strikeout for McMurtry. 1 gone in the third, and now it's Aguilar, who's 0 for 1 on the day. Flew out to Claudell Washington in the first inning. Jesus. The pitch. Hit to right. Claudell Washington towards right center will get there and make the play for the second out. And now Travis Shaw, the author of the 3-run homer in the first inning that gave the Brewers the lead. They still hold. 251 for Travis against right-handers. Base hit to right. He pulls it, and it's over Hubbard's head and lands in front of Claudell Washington. Mike Moustakas with 2 outs and a man on first. Shaw's not going anywhere in the stolen base department, so he's waiting for Moose to bring him home. 0 for 1 for Moustakas. This is hit to first, and that's not good news. Chambliss dives, and it's by him. He gets a piece of it. It rolls into short right field. Shaw will stop at second. Claudell's got it, and he can throw, so he'll hold. So with 2 outs, it's Shaw at second, Moustakas at first, and Manny Pena at the plate. McMurtry in trouble again, but there's 2 outs. Manny Pena is 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball third, gloved by Horner. He goes the short way to Hubbard, and that will retire the Brewers in the third. McMurtry escapes another jam. The Brewers have left 4 in 3 innings. You got to wonder if that's going to come back to bite them. For the Braves, in the bottom of the third, it's Benedict, McMurtry, and Butler coming up. Bruce, 294 against righties. He draws a walk against Anderson. That's Chase's first walk on the day. And now McMurtry comes up. Craig is not much of a hitter, but he did get a hit in his first at-bat as a professional in 1983. Anderson to the belt, checks Benedict at first. He's not going anywhere. The pitch home to McMurtry, and I'm dropping dice left and right. Left and right. Oh, there it is. Don't worry, I got it. McMurtry's bunting, and he gets it down. He gets it down. This one is gloved by Aguilar. He's going to flip to Shaw, covering, and that will advance Benedict to second. With 1 out, it's Brett Butler coming to the plate. Brett is 0 for 1 on the day. Anderson to the belt, checks Benedict, pitch home to Butler. Is a line shot caught by Arcia at short, headed for left field, but caught by the Brewers shortstop. So with 2 outs, it's Ramirez with Benedict still at second base. Rafi is 0 for 1 on the day. He drives it to center and deep. Kane is back to the track, but he's got it, and that will retire the Braves in the third. We go to the fourth. 3-0 Brewers in Atlanta. Game 1 of a 3-game set to break the tie between these first-place clubs. Orlando Arcia, Chase Anderson, and Lorenzo Cain due in the fourth for Milwaukee. Orlando is 1 for 1 on the day. Hit in the air to right. Washington coming in several steps and will make the catch for out number 1. Chase Anderson. Pitch to Chase. He bunted successfully back in the second. And now he hits it in the air to center for Murphy. Almost dead in his tracks. 2 gone. And Lorenzo Cain with 2 outs and nobody on for McMurtry. Grounded to short. Rafael Ramirez to Chambliss, retires the side, and McMurtry gets his first 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 3-0 Brewers. Chase Anderson gets the meat of the Atlanta order. Washington, Murphy, and Horner in the fourth. Claudel is 1 for 1 with a double in the first. 291 against righties. And he's 2 for 2 with a base hit to left. He goes the other way. Braun collects it and throws back in, and Washington's aboard with a single. Claudel can run. They're down 3. That may be a factor. Don't know if they're going to want to send him or not. Murphy at the plate. Murph is 0 for 1. Anderson to the belt. Checks Washington. The pitch to Murphy. He's not going. It's grounded to second. Shaw to Arcia to Aguilar. It's a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. 4-6-3. And Bob Horner gets to come up now with 2 outs and nobody on. Base hit for Horns right up the middle. And with 2 outs, he's on first for Chambliss. 0 for 1 for Chris today. Anderson to the belt. The pitch. Hit in the air to left. Ryan Braun running toward the line is there and makes the catch for out number 3 in the fourth. We go to the fifth. Chase Anderson doing a nice job. He's not perfect, but he's getting it done. It's the Brewers 3, the Braves nothing. It'll be Yelich, Braun, and Aguilar for the Brewers in the top of the fifth. They have had multiple chances to bury the Braves in this game and have failed to do so. McMurtry, the wind, the pitch to Yelich, who's 0 for 1 on the day. And it's hit to left center. That's going to split Murphy and Butler. Yelich will get himself a leadoff double in the fifth. Braun coming to the plate. Joe Torre's on the phone. And he's getting Pete Falcone and Donnie Moore up in the bullpen. Double-barreled action for the Braves. Ryan Braun at the plate. Ryan is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yelich works on his lead. McMurtry to the belt. Checks Yelich at second. The pitch. Is lined a base hit down the line past Horner. This is going to score Yelich easily. Butler collects it and throws it back in, but Braun's got himself a double. He had 25 of those on the season. It's 4-0 Brewers. Aguilar coming to the plate. McMurtry's on a very short leash. Jesus is 0 for 2. McMurtry to the belt, looks at Braun. The pitch home. Is a hanger. Hit deep. And out of here. Jesus Aguilar has left the building. So has Elvis. It's a 2-run homer and a 3-run inning for the Braves. That is going to do it for Craig McMurtry. An ugly start to an important series for the Braves. Joe Torre taking a walk out to the mound. He's stopping at home plate first to confer with Ronnie Millsap. And he's making a double switch. Pete Falcone is coming in the game, the left-hander, to pitch. He will bat in the number 6 spot. And we'll have a new first baseman. It'll be Mike Jorgensen taking over at first base and batting number 9. So Chambliss is out, McMurtry is out. Falcone bats 6th, and Jorgensen will bat 9th. Falcone will face Shaw, who only hit .209 against left-handed pitching. And Moustakas, also a left-handed batter, is on deck. Pete Falcone, 33 games, 15 starts on the season in 1983, 106 innings pitched, 9-4 record, a .363 earned run average. All right. Shaw is 2 for 2, including a 3-run dong in the first. The pitch to Travis. Grounded to second. That's Hubbard, who throws to Jorgensen for out number 1. In the 5th, it's 6-0 Brewers. Moustakas, 267 against lefties. He walks him. That's not what Joe Torre wanted. Manny Pena is 0 for 2. He steps in, 217 against lefties. He walks Pena. Wow. 1 out, 2 on for Arcia. Chase Anderson is on deck. Arcia is 244 against lefties, 1 for 2 today. Falcone to the belt, the pitch home. Is a base hit. It's a base hit. That's going to hold. They're going to hold Moustakas at third. Pena stops at second. Arcia is at first. And Chase Anderson's coming to bat with the bases loaded and 1 man out. Falcone in trouble. Here comes Bob Gibson, the pitching coach, to talk to Falcone while I take a drink of a delicious orange juice. All right, Gibby's done with Falcone. Donnie Moore is still throwing in the Braves bullpen. He has been joined by Ken Daly as the Braves are trying to get out of this 5th inning with a shred of their dignity. Chase Anderson is at the plate. The bases are loaded. The infield is back for a double play. The pitch to Anderson is grounded to Horner. He goes to Hubbard for 1, to Jorgensen for 2, and they get the double play they wanted. But the Brewers put up another 3 spot, and we're halfway home in this one, but the Brewers lead 6-0 as Chase Anderson comes back out for his 5th inning of work. It's Hubbard, Benedict, and Jorgensen for the Braves in the 5th. Pitch to Hubby. He hangs it, and Hubby swings, and this is to left and deep. Braun to the track, to the wall. It's gone. Hubbard has left the building. So has Elvis. It's 6-1 Braves now, or Brewers with the lead. And the Braves are finally on the board. Bruce Benedict comes to the plate with a walk on his ledger for the day. I'm still dropping dice left and right. The pitch to Bruce. He walks him. Second time he's walked today. Second walk for Anderson. And now Mike Jorgensen comes to the plate for the first time. Took over at first base for Chambliss last inning. .234 for Mike on the season against right-handers. Anderson to the belt, checks Benedict, the pitch home. He walked him. Wow. Now the Brewer bullpen is going to get going. There's 2 on and nobody out for Atlanta. Well, wow. Freddie Peralta is going to start to throw in the Brewer bullpen. And Anderson is in a jam with nobody out in the 5th. 1 run in already. Benedict at second, Jorgensen at first, and now Brett Butler. And the top of the Atlanta attack is coming up. Brett is 0 for 2 today. Pitch to him. Grounded to Arcia. He goes to Shaw for 1, and a hard slide by Jorgensen breaks up the double play. Butler is safe at first. Benedict advances to second. And now it's Rafael Ramirez with runners at the corners. Braves down by 5. Rafael is 0 for 2 on the day. Anderson to the belt. Brewers infield at double play depth. Pitch to him. Is a base hit. It's a base hit. It will score Benedict from third base at 6-2. And Butler will go to third. First and third again for the Braves. 6-2 with 1 out in the 5th. Washington comes to the plate. Murphy is on deck. Claudel is 0 for 2. Claudel is 2 for 2 with a double. And he wants to do some damage. Ramirez works on his lead. Butler's at third. Ramirez at first. Anderson to the belt. The pitch to Claudel. He walks him. The bases are loaded, full of Braves, and the tying run is coming to the plate. And here comes Craig Counsell. He wants Peralta, and he's not happy. You can tell with Chase Anderson. Chase Anderson has walked his way right out of this ball game, and it's going to be Freddie Peralta in relief. Give you Anderson's numbers: 4 1/3 innings, 4 hits. He walked 4. He struck out 1. He's allowed 2 runs so far, but 3 runners on base are his responsibility. Freddie Peralta's the new pitcher, 6-4 with a .425 earned run average in 78 innings in 2018. And there's going to be another new pitcher warming in the bullpen for the Brewers. It's going to be Corbin Burns. And yeah, Burns warming up. So Peralta has a bases-loaded jam on his hands. Dale Murphy comes to the plate as the tying run in this ball game, and there's one man out. The Brewer defense plays at double play depth. Freddie Peralta faces Murphy. 0 for 2 on the day for Murph. Peralta to the belt, the pitch home. Day struck him out, 2 gone. And now Horner with Falcone standing in the on-deck circle, but you gotta believe he's not batting if the Braves get that far. Horner's 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Peralta a batter away from getting out of the jam. It's 6-2 Brewers, tying run at the plate for Atlanta. He just walked in a run. It's 6-3 Brewers. Bases remain loaded, and Horner drives in a run with a walk. Falcone is due. Joe Torre is calling him back to the dugout. That's going to do it for Peter, and we're going to see a pinch hitter. It's going to be Biff Pocoroba. Biff Pocoroba is on to hit for Falcone. Biff, 261 with a 308 on-base average in 1983 and a 360 slugging percentage against right-handers. Uh, 6-3 is the score. The bases are loaded. The tying run is at first base in the person of Bob Horner. The go-ahead run is Biff Pocoroba standing at home plate. Brewer infield at normal depth. There are 2 men out. The pitch to Biff. Day struck him out and gets out of the inning. But the Braves get on the board and cut the lead in half. After 5, it's 6-3. It's 6-3 Milwaukee. After 5 innings of play, Peralta does the job. He allows 1 inherited runner to score, but that's it. We're going to have a new pitcher for Atlanta in the top of the 6th. But first, let's tell you about one of our new sponsors on Payoff Pitch Dream Season Baseball. It's Nature's Path Organic Bunch of Blueberries Toaster Pastries. That's right, completely organic. You always wondered, didn't you, where to find a Pop-Tart in nature? Well, Nature's Path has done it. This is an organic delight. It's made with real fruit. How do you know? The box tells us so. There's no artificial flavors or synthetic colors. Try them today. Nature's Path Organic Frosted Bunch of Blueberries Toaster Pastries. Always organic, found in nature. Even frosting, found in nature. Enjoy them, baby. Enjoy them. Top of the 6th in Atlanta. 6-3 Milwaukee. Donnie Moore coming on to face the top of the Brewer order. He was 2-3 with a 3.67 earned run average, 43 appearances, 68 innings of work. And he's on to hold them where they're at to give the Braves a shot at this Brewer bullpen. And they can be a bunch of arsonists, so you got to watch out. Kane, 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored on the day for Lorenzo. The pitch from Donnie Moore. Hey, struck him out. 1 gone in the 6th. The line on Falcone. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 2 walks. No runs, no home runs. Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 on the day. 2 runs scored, a double, a walk, and a whiff. This is hit deep for Yelich. It's way back. It's right field. It's Washington to the wall. It's gone. Elvis has left the building. So has Yelich. It's 7-3 Brewers, and they get a run back immediately on Donnie Moore. Ryan Braun, 1 for 3. He strikes him out. There's 2 gone. And now Aguilar. Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 3 with a 2-run dong last inning. And it's a looper. Hubbard on the run. He will not get there. It's a base hit into center field. And Aguilar's aboard with a single. That brings up Travis Shaw. 2 for 3 today with a 3-run dong in the first. Hit in the air to left, but not deep. Butler coming in and will put it away for out number 3. The Brewers get a run back, though, in the 6th. And now lead 7-3 over Atlanta. Peralta back on the mound. Try and get more done. It's Hubbard, Benedict, and Jorgensen for the Braves in the 6th. Glenn is 1 for 2 with a solo bomb last inning. And this is a base hit up the middle. Hubbard's got something going. He's 2 for 3, and the Braves have a leadoff runner on in the 6th. Corbin Burns, and now Dan Jennings is joining him in the Brewer bullpen. Both managers want game 1 of the series. This game decides first place at the 1/3 mark of the mini-season. Benedict is 2 walks and a run scored and no official at-bats. Pitch to Bruce. It's a base hit to left. This is going to get Hubbard to stop at second. Maxwell puts on the brakes. Jorgensen comes to the plate. There's nobody out and 2 men on for Atlanta in the 6th. Peralta's in trouble. Brewer bullpen working hard. Burns, Jennings, Jorgensen in the batter's box. He walked last inning. Brewer infield at double play depth. The pitch from Peralta hit in the air to center. Center field. Not deep enough to advance Hubbard. So with 1 out, the runners hold. Hubbard retreats to second. Benedict goes back to first. Butler coming to the plate. They're going to let Peralta go after him. 2 on, 1 out. Butler at the plate. Hit to center, but not deep. Kane coming on. He makes the catch. There's 2 men out now for Ramirez. Peralta trying to wiggle out of a jam. Raphael 1 for 3 with a ribby. Pitch to him. Grounded to short. That's Arcia. Flips to Shaw covering second, and Peralta gets out of trouble. Craig Counsell breathes a sigh of relief. We go to the 7th. It's 7-3 Brewers over the 83 Braves. Donnie Moore coming back out. It'll be Moustakas, Pena, and Arcia for the Brewers in the 7th. Moustakas 1 for 2 with a walk. It's a hanger. Moore hangs it. Moustakas swings. It's to right field. It's down the line. It's fair or foul, and it's fair. Moustakas has left the building. So has Elvis. It's the 4th home run of the day for the Brewers. It's 8-3 Milwaukee, and they're playing like they want it. Manny Pena 0 for 2 with a walk. Grounded to short. Ramirez throws to Jorgensen for 1 out. Arcia coming up. Orlando's 2 for 3. Grounded to second. This is Hubbard to Jorgensen. That's 2 down. They're going to let Peralta hit. Yeah, they're going to let Peralta hit, although hit is a strong word for what Freddie does at the plate, but we'll see how this goes. 2 outs, nobody on for Freddie. Donnie Moore's pitch. He struck him out, and that will retire the Brewers in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. They have added another run. It's 8-3 Milwaukee. And for the Braves, in the 7th, it's the meat of the order, Washington, Murphy, Horner, and they have been fighting an upstream battle all day long. Hoddle is 2 for 2 with a walk. Grounded to second, this is Shaw. He throws to Aguilar for 1 man out. They've retired Washington for the first time today. Murphy is 0 for 3. He strikes him out. 2 gone. And now Bob Horner. Horns is 1 for 2 with a ribby. And he walked him. A 2-out walk. It's Peralta's second on the day. And it brings up Donnie Moore, and that ain't going to happen. So we're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be Terry Harper to bat for Moore. Here in the 7th with Horner at first and 2 men out. Harper, a .284 hitter against right-handers with a .333 on base average. Hoping to come through here. Peralta. 2 outs and Horner at first. The pitch is hit to third. That's Moustakas. He makes the play to Aguilar to retire the side. Harper is retired. That's it for the Braves in the 7th. We're going to have a new pitcher for Atlanta to face the top of the Brewer order, and it's going to be Ken Daly. Ken Daly will bat 6th and face Kane, Yelich, and Braun. Daly is a left-hander. 5-8 with a .430 earned run average in 1983, 24 games, 104 innings pitched, 8 in relief, 16 starts. Kane is 1 for 3 with a walk on the day, .373 against lefties. Daly the wind and the pitch. The Brewers are up by 5. Grounded to second. This is Hubbard. He throws to Jorgensen for 1 out. Yelich hit .337 against lefties. It's a lefty minefield for Daly here in the 8th. And it's a base hit to left for Yelich. He is aboard with his 3rd hit of the day. Braun comes up, .246 against lefties. 1 for 4 on the day. Daly to the belt. And the pitch to Ryan Braun. He hit him. He hit him with a pitch. Yelich will move to second. Braun goes down to first base. And Jesus Aguilar comes up. .282 for Jesus, .550 slugging average against lefties. He's 2 for 4 today with a 2-run dong in the 5th. Double play depth for the Braves, and it's a hanger. Uh-oh. A base hit for Aguilar. This is to right. He will hold at third. Yelich holds at third. The bases are now loaded for Shaw. And the Braves infield comes in. 2 for 4 for Travis on the day. Braves infield is in. Daly to the belt. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. There's 2 gone. And now Moustakas 2 for 3 on the day with a dong of his own in the 7th inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Daly to the belt. The pitch. Uh-oh. Base hit on another hanger by Daly. Moustakas lines this one to center. That's going to bring home 2. Yelich and Braun score. Aguilar stops at second. It's now 10-3 Milwaukee. And they're putting the spank on the Braves. 0 for 3 for Pena as he steps to the plate with a walk. And Daly finally stops the bleeding. It's a grounder to short. Ramirez flips to Hubbard, and that retires the Brewers in the 8th. But the pounding continues. It's 10-3 Milwaukee after 7 1/2 innings. We're going to have a new pitcher for the Brewers. Peralta is done. 2 2/3 innings. 2 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. But very, very importantly, no runs. So, the new pitcher for the Brewers will be Corbin Burns. Burns will bat in Travis Shaw's spot in the order. Seven and 0 with a 2.61 earned run average in 30 games with 38 innings and a save. He was tough and was tough again this year. Until his last start of the season, he was dominant as a starting pitcher. We've got a defensive change here, so Burns will bat 5th in Shaw's spot. We have a new second baseman for the Brewers. Replacing Shaw and batting 9th, it's Hernan Perez. And we'll slide him in there. So Shaw is out. All right. So for the Braves, it's one more time. Hubbard, Benedict, and Jorgensen scheduled against Burns. Braves down 7, looking at a mountain to climb with 2 innings to go. Hubbard is 2 for 3 on the day. And it's a hanger from Burns. Hubbard swings and drills a base hit. 3rd hit of the day for Hubbard. He's aboard. Benedict comes up 1 for 1 with a pair of walks on his day. Jorgensen on deck. Burns to the belt. The pitch home to Bruce. Hey, struck him out. 1 gone. Jorgensen 0 for 1 with a walk. Burns, the pitch. Grounded to short. That's Arcia. To Perez. To Aguilar. A soul-crushing, rally-killing double play in the bottom of the 8th. We go to the 9th. The 2018 Brewers in the first game of a 3-game series to decide, at least for the time being, who's going to be in first place in the National League. And the 2018 Brewers are leading the 1983 Braves 10-3. Orlando Arcia is 2 for 4 today. The pitch from Daly. He hung it. And Orlando hit it deep. Butler on the run. He's on the track. He's got it for out number 1 in the 9th. Hernan Perez came in the game. Defensively, last inning, he's up now, 277 against lefties. And he lines a base hit to left. Pull hitter lines it to left. Perez is on. And Kane comes to the plate. Grounded out last inning, 1 for 4 on the day. Pitch to Lorenzo. Grounded to Hubbard. To Ramirez for 1, and that's all they're going to get. No return throw, and Kane beats the rap at first base. Christian Yelich hoping for a 4-hit day. He's got 3 right now. 4 runs scored, 3 for 4, double, homer, RBI, walk, whiff. He's done everything but drive the team back to the hotel. The pitch to Yelich. He strikes him out, and that ends the 9th for the Brewers, but they take a 10-3 lead to the bottom of the 9th. And Corbin Burnes is coming back out for his second inning of work. It'll be Butler, Ramirez, and Washington. And the Braves try and keep a shred of dignity. 0 for 4 with a run scored for Brett on the day. He struck him out, 1 gone. Second strikeout for Burnes. Ramirez comes up. Rafael, 1 for 4 with a ribby. He walked him. With 1 out, Washington comes to the plate. Claudel's 2 for 3 with a walk. This has not been a clean game for either team. Braves have drawn 7 walks, but only scored 3 runs. Pitch to Claudel. Grounded to third. It's Moustakas. He kicked it. He kicks it. And it's a 1-base error for Moustakas. It advances Ramirez to second. The Braves have 2 on with 1 out in the 9th. They are down by 7. Dale Murphy comes to the plate. Murph's had an awful day. 2 strikeouts and a double play ball. 0 for 4. Burnes to the belt. The pitch. And now he gets a base hit. This is going to score Ramirez, and Washington will stop at second. It's 10-4. Horner coming to the plate, and now Craig Counsell does what he didn't want to do, and that is he gets up Hader and Jeffress in the bullpen in case this thing gets more out of hand. 10-4 Brewers, 1 out, bottom of the 9th, 2 aboard, and Horner coming up. Bob is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a pair of walks. Burnes to the belt. The pitch to Horner. We have a rare play. It's a balk on Corbin Burnes, and the runners are going to move up. That gets rid of the double play, or at least the easy double play opportunity, and now Horner's still in there. So Washington at third, Murphy at second, Horner at the plate. It's 10-4. Burnes to the belt. The pitch to Horner. Oh. Hit to left and deep. Braun to the wall. Braun cannot get it. It's gone. A 3-run dong for Bob Horner. Elvis has left the building. So has Bob Horner. It is now 10-7 Milwaukee. And here comes Craig Counsell. He wants Jeffress. And he wants him right now. It's 10-7 Brewers in the bottom of the ninth with 1 out. There's nobody on. And Ken Daly is going to be pinch hit for. It's going to be Randy Johnson pinch hitting for Daly. Not that Randy Johnson. Johnson with 1 out in the ninth, nobody aboard, a .253 average against righties with a .327 on base average. Glenn Hubbard and his 3 hits are on deck. Bruce Benedict to follow if somebody gets on. Johnson stands in against Jeremy Jeffress. Let's tell you about Jeremy. First, let's tell you about Burns. 1 1/3 innings for Burns, 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 4 runs, 3 earned, and yikes, that he did not get the job done. Jeffress is on 73 appearances in 2018 with an 8-1 record and a 129 earned run average. He had 15 saves, 76 innings, and an all-star appearance. Other than that, he didn't do very much. He's on to try and save it. There's 1 man out. There's nobody on. It's 10-7 Brewers. Hey, strikes out Johnson. There's 2 down. And now Hubbard. Glenn is 3 for 4 with a dong in the 5th. Pitch to Hubbard. Hey, strikes him out. Jeffress strikes out the last 2 batters of the game. So we had an interesting finish, but the result was really not too much in doubt. Game 1 of this 3-game set between the teams tied for first place at the top of the National League standings coming into it goes to the 2018 Brewers over the 1983 Braves by a score of 10-7 in the launching pad. For the victorious 2018 Milwaukee Brewers, 10 runs on 16 hits. They committed 1 untimely error in the 9th inning. And for the vanquished 1983 Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits. And they committed no errors. The winning pitchers, wow. Well, the winning pitcher for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta. He is 1-0. The losing pitcher is Craig McMurtry. He is 1-1. The save goes to Jeffress. This is his first of the mini season. And the Brewers now go to a perfect record of 7-0. The Braves drop to second place with a 6-1 record. So tomorrow for these teams, it'll be Rick Camp going for the 83 Braves against Brent Suter for the 2018 Brewers. And we'll see if the Braves can claw their way back into a first-place tie at that time. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Payoff Pitch Dream Season Baseball. My name's Kurt Berglund. I hope you have a great day. So long, everybody.